Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. In this video, we will write the program to decrement this counter value. Decrementation means when the game starts, the counter value will be 12 and once all the coins are collected, the counter value will become 0. Once the counter value becomes 0, we will then write a program to move from one level to another level. Now, in the previous video, I showed you how to increment the counter value, and that is because if suppose you are new to programming, then it would have been a little difficult for you to understand how the decrementation logic works before understanding the incrementation logic. So that's why we first wrote the program to increase the counter value, and once you understood how to increase the counter value, now in this video I'll show you how to decrease the value. The main reason why we are decrementing the counter value is because I want to create a game such that the users should know how many remaining coins they have to collect in order to move to the next level. So after explaining you why we are decrementing the value, let's start with the programming. So the first thing that I'll do is I'll go in scripts and I'll open the move ball script, because first we are going to decrement the value. After that, I'll go down and in place of 0, I will now set the counter value to 12, since we have 12 coins. After this, I will again go down and inside the onTriggerEnter function, you can see over here, this is the command to increment the counter value. So since we want to decrement or decrease the counter value, I will remove this plus and I'll put minus over here. So basically I've finished with the program to decrement the counter value. So I'll save this program and let's check the output. So if I click on play, you can see over here, now the coins UI text is showing me a counter value of 12, and as I collect the coins, you can see the value of coins is getting reduced. Okay, and if I collect all the coins, so let's see if I can go through the entire part of the maze. Okay, so I just fall down, but I hope you would have understood the logic of decrementing. Okay, so I'll come out of play mode, and after this, next I'll go inside the scenes folder, and inside the scenes folder I will now create a new scene. Okay, so to create a new scene, you can either right click inside this empty space, you can click on create, and then you can click on scenes. Okay, so I'll click on the scenes option over here and I will create a new scene and I'll call this scene as end scene. Okay, so after creating the scene, I'll double click and open this scene. So you can see over here, the end scene is basically empty and it doesn't contain anything. So for the time being, I'll just create a UI text inside the end scene. So I'll right click over here, I'll go in user interface, I'll click on text. Okay, so you can see the new text is been shown over here. So I'll rename this text to congratulations, you just completed the game. Okay, and you can see over here I'm just able to see the congratulations word and I'm not able to see the below word, and that is because I need to increase. Okay, I'll change this to 2D. After that, I'll click on the text option. Okay, and now if you look over here, this rightmost tool has been selected. We can use this tool to scale any 2D objects. Okay, so if I scale this tool, you can see over here I'm now getting the remaining text. So I'll extend this tool, and after this you can see the entire text is coming on the left hand side. So I'll select the text option and then I will select the alignment center option. Okay, if you want to bring this text vertically in the center, you can choose this option as well. So if I go in the game, you can see over here I'm getting this text over here. And next what I'll do, I'll click on the position tool and I'll bring it a little bit on the top. Okay, so guys, my end scene is ready. Now the next thing that we have to do is we have to write a new program to jump from main scene to the end scene. Okay, But before we do that, I'll click on save first. After saving, I'll click on file, I'll click on build settings, and now I need to add both the scenes over here. Okay, now the reason why we have to add scenes inside this build setting option is because when the game starts, Unity has to understand which is your first scene and which is your second scene. That is, when you have multiple scenes, you have to arrange all the scenes in a particular order. So the main scene is my first scene over here, and after the main scene I'll drag the end scene. Okay, now if you look over here very carefully, the main scene has an index of 0 and the end scene has an index of 1. So the main scene comes before your end scene. Now after this, I'll close the build settings. Next, I'll go inside the move ball script again, and this time below the coin text value, I will now use another if loop to check if the counter value is 0. And if the counter value is 0, we will write a program to move to the next level. So over here, I will write down if counter equal to 0. Now double equal to stands for comparison. That means if the value inside this counter is equal to 0, then inside this if loop, we will write a condition to move to the next scene. Now, if you guys remember when we created the ground restart script, so during that time, since we have to restart a scene, we have to add this Unity engine.scene management namespace. Okay, so inside the move ball script as well, I will add the same namespace. So below this code, I will write down using Unity engine.scene management. Okay, and once I add this namespace, I'm now free to move from the main scene to the end scene. So if the counter value is equal to 0, I will now write down scene manager dot load scene, and inside this double quotes, I have to write down the scene name. So if you see over here, the name of that scene is end scene. So inside this double quotes, I will write down end scene. And guys, please make sure that the names of the end scene and the name of end scene that you have written over here is exactly similar. Okay, because this term is case sensitive. Now once I'm finished with this game, I'll click on save. I'll move back, and this time I'll click on the main scene first. I'll click on the play button, and let's see when the count goes to 0 what happens. Okay, so now I have to collect the final coin. So let's see if I'm able to collect it or not. So if I move forward, and I'll just leave the ball now, you can see over here, I'm now able to move to the next level. Okay, so guys, congratulations, because you have now finished 90% of a game. So guys, that's it from this video. I hope from this video you would have understood how to decrement a counter value, and you would have also understood how to move to the next level once the counter value reaches 0. Now in the next video, we will design the user interface for this end scene. I hope you would have liked this video. This was a free video from my virtual reality course, which is available on Udemy. This course is currently priced at $200, but you can get it at a discounted price of just $10 by clicking on the link in the description. So if you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more amazing videos like these. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.